Hi, friends. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, you want to sit down and listen to the book?
Book.
Okay. Okay, today for story time, we are reading Lil Wolf Saves the Day. Okay?
The day?
Yep, the day. All right, so let's get started so you can see. Okay. One day, Big Bad Wolf went for a walk through the woods. He was doing what he liked to do best. He was thinking about pigs. Yum, yum, said Big Bad Wolf. How I do love pigs. Pork chops, bacon, ham. If only there were an easy way to catch pigs. Just then, he saw a sign on a tree. As I live and breathe, said Big Bad Wolf, it is time for Pigs County Fair. Big Bad Wolf heard a sound behind him. Someone was coming down the road. A wolf like me cannot be too careful, he said. I will hide until I see who it is. Big Bad Wolf hid behind a tree. He was just in time. The three little pigs were walking down the road. Lil Wolf was walking with them. Practical Pig was the first to see the sign about the fair. How great, he cried, the county fair. The fair was lots of fun last year, said Fifer Pig. It would be even more fun this year, said Fiddler Pig. This year we will win the three-legged race. No races for me, said Practical. This year I will make preserves. No pig in the county makes better preserves than I do. I'll be sure to win a prize. The three little pigs ran off to get ready. Lil Wolf went along to help. Big Wolf came out of hiding. He smiled a wolfish smile. Wonderful, he said. The three little pigs will be at the fair. They will be having so much fun, they will forget to watch out for me. That's when I'll catch them. And this will show the son of mine how to be a real wolf. Then Big Bad Wolf went on his way. He rubbed his hands with glee. The three little pigs did not think for a moment that Big Bad Wolf might come to the fair. In fact, they did not think of him at all. Practical Wolf was busy making his preserves. Fiddler and Fifer were busy too. They had to practice for the three-legged race. Lil Wolf helped them. Ready, set, go, cried Lil Wolf. He was happy to help Fiddler and Fifer practice. Then it was Lil Wolf's turn. I will enter the potato sack race, he said. He hopped back and forth all day. Fiddler and Fifer timed him to see how fast he hopped. Hey, Monroe. So your friends can hear. They're trying to hear Mommy's story. After he practiced, Lil Wolf ran to the store. He got sugar for Practical's preserves. He got spices and flour too. Practical also wanted to bake some pies. My pies are even better than my preserves, he said. Practical rolled out the pie crust. Fiddler and Fifer helped. They all tasted the pie filling, and when the pies were finished, they licked the bowl. On the day of the fair, the four friends set out early. They brought the pies and the preserves. Lil Wolf brought the sack. But when they got to the fairgrounds, the stout pig at the gate would not let Lil Wolf in. You are not a pig, he said. You are different. We do not want you here. Oh no, that's not very nice, is it? Because Lil Wolf is their friend. But Lil Wolf is our friend, said Practical. He worked hard to get ready for the fair, said Fifer. And he helped us to get ready too, said Fiddler. Only pigs are allowed, said the guard, and he is not a pig and cannot come in. Well then, we won't go in either, said Practical. But you must, cried Lil Wolf. If you don't, who will tell me about the fair afterward? Then sadly, Lil Wolf walked away from the fair. The pigs do not want me at the fair, he thought, and my pop is always cross with me because I am not a big bad wolf like he is. I don't fit anywhere, Lil Wolf began to cry. Suddenly he heard someone coming. It was someone who laughed a mean, hungry laugh. Lil Wolf stopped crying. He peeped out from behind a bush. There he saw his pop. Big Bad Wolf was carrying a sack. He was headed toward the fairgrounds. I can't miss, said Big Bad Wolf. All the pigs in the county will be in one place. I'll come home with a sack full of piggies. Golly, said Lil Wolf. I had better warn the pigs before my pop gets to the fair. Lil Wolf ran off. He took a shortcut across the fields. He ran as fast as he could. He was out of breath when he got to the fair. The stout and grumpy pig at the gates would still not let him in. Practical shouted, Lil Wolf, it's me. My pop is coming. Watch out. The guard heard what Lil Wolf said. Maybe he would let Lil Wolf into the fair after all. Don't be afraid, Lil Wolf, said Practical. Your pop will not catch any pigs today. We will take care of everything. Yes, you go right in and enjoy the fair, said the guard. Lil Wolf went in and walked around He knew Practical would make sure all the pigs were safe from the Big Bad Wolf. Practical hurried away to make a trap. Some of the other pigs helped. Together, they built a small wooden shack. Then they made a hole just big enough for the Big Bad Wolf's head. When they were all done, they ran and hid. When Big Bad Wolf came to the fair, there was no guard to keep him out. There was only Lil Wolf. He was practicing for the sack race. Bah, said Big Bad Wolf to himself. That kid is a disgrace to wolfdom. He is not even trying to catch any pigs. Well, as soon as I fill my sack, I will have to teach him a thing or two. Big Bad Wolf walked around. He did not see a single pig anywhere. Where can they be, he wondered. This is the Pigs County Fair. They must be here somewhere. Then Big Bad Wolf saw the shack, and he saw a sign that said, Piggies in here. Ah, said Big Bad Wolf, I can't wait to get my hands on those piggies. Practical popped out from behind a bush. He slammed the door of the shack. The door pushed the Big Bad Wolf right smack in the back of the shack. Big Bad Wolf's head squeezed right through the hole. Practical's trap had worked. Help! Big Bad Wolf cried. Get me out of here! The pigs popped out from behind trees and bushes. No wolves allowed at the fair, they shouted. Except for a Big Bad Wolf, said Fiddler. He can stay, said Practical. He can be part of the fair. And the pigs did make the Big Bad Wolf part of the fair. They held the first great pig throwing contest. Big Bad Wolf was the target. The other pigs joined Lil Wolf on the other side of the fair. They let him hop in the sack race, and Lil Wolf won first place. Later that day, Practical spoke up. We must always remember how Lil Wolf saved us, he said. He warned us that Big Bad Wolf was coming. The other pigs cheered for Lil Wolf. They lifted him in the air on their shoulders. They carried him around the fairgrounds. You will always be welcome here, they told him. You are our friend. Friends are welcome no matter how different they are. When the fair was over, all the pigs went home. They left Big Bad Wolf covered with pies. On his way home, Practical told Lil Wolf about the joke they had played on Big Bad Wolf. He knew that Lil Wolf would go back for his pop and help him home. That was just the kind of wolf Lil Wolf was. The end. Okay, Monroe, do you want to say bye to your friends even though you were a little bit loud during the story? Say bye to your friends.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to our story time. We'll see you tomorrow. Say see you tomorrow.
Bye. No.
Say tomorrow.